Good morning. This is Pastor Jason of Kona Faith Center with the word for today. And the word for today is believe. Jesus said those who believe have eternal life. Now, eternal life here is the word Zoe, the God kind of life, or life as God has it. But the word that catches my attention in this statement is believe. The word translated believe has the same root word as the word translated faith. Unfortunately, some have preached believed and be saved without taking the time to define the word believe. The word believe, as it is currently used, means to make mental assent or to acknowledge something. In the same way that faith without works is dead or is not faith at all, believe as an intellectual acknowledgement is not believe as it is used in the Bible. People that believe Jesus obey Jesus. People that believe Jesus are transformed by obeying Jesus. People that believe Jesus make Jesus the king, the ruler and reigner of their lives. They put him on the throne of the decision making of their life. Now, people that acknowledge Jesus but do not obey him do not have eternal life. People that acknowledge Jesus but are not transformed by Jesus do not have eternal life. People that acknowledge Jesus but do not make him king, ruler and reigner of their lives, do not have eternal life. Jesus uses a very difficult metaphor to underline this idea. He says, unless you eat his flesh and drink his blood, you have no part in him. Whoa! When his disciples ask him about this, he responds, my words are spirit, they are life. The metaphor is along the lines of you are what you eat or you are what you give yourself to. To have eternal life, one has to move past mere mental assent or acknowledging Jesus, because even the demons believe or acknowledge Jesus. One has to move to the place of obedience, because obedience leads to transformation. One has to take self off the throne and put Jesus on the throne. Now, Jesus is clear that without the drawing of the Father, without the help of the Father, without the calling of the Father, one cannot do this. Notice that Jesus did not chase after those who turned away. Very interesting. Notice that he did turn to the 12 and said, what about you? You want to go too? Peter gives the greatest answer ever. He says, to whom shall we go? You have the word of life. You have the word of Zoe. You are the one who can give life as God has it. There is no other way. It's either all in or it's all out. You either have life or you don't have life. Believe, as it is used in the Bible, is an action word, and the action of both believe and faith is obedience. So believe today. Believe Jesus by obeying Jesus today. The word for today is believe. God bless. Check in tomorrow.